What do you think about Tate, by the way? You just brought that up.
Absolutely love him.
Yeah.
I absolutely,
bro.
I just don't know about all the, of course, like, oh, you in support of sex trafficking. I don't know if he did that or not, but I also don't think so personally. But also, I don't want people to be like, oh, you're believing like, all the things. I'm obviously still, no matter how much I like someone, I'm always open to both sides. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a fucking like a Democrat or a fucking Republican where it's just one side or the other. No. I do not think that way. That entire thinking is wrong. There needs to be an independent party, but they'll never do that for control, obviously. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
I don't think that. I'm not one or the other. Life is not black and white. Life is gray.
I'm not.
So you have to consider all the variables, and people rarely fucking do that.
No, they almost never do that.
Yeah, even that shit did sound kind of AI-y though.
Yeah,
that voicemail sounded pretty AI.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I heard that, and I was like, "Is that him?"
Except when he said low key, when he's like, "You're really mad I strangled you a little bit." I was like, "Yeah, that low key sounds exactly like how he'd say it." I was like, "Bro," but I don't know. I hope it's not true. Because some of the texts were actually like really bad. I'm like, "Yeah, that's bad." Like if he actually said,
I didn't see the text stuff. I only saw like that thing.
He's just throwing the R word in there a lot, saying like he liked that he did that type shit in the text.
Oh shit, right? Yeah.
Obviously, that's fucking terrible. But regardless, like. I don't know. He does preach good thing for people. Preach good things for people. You can't argue that. Yeah. How many more people have probably started going to the gym and being more disciplined and taking care of their life or want to because of him? Yeah. It's like that's a good thing for the world. How can you argue that? But of course, people get caught up in what he says and not like what he's actually doing for the world. Like, how much do you think the actual like misogynist rate has gone up in the world since Tate? Like true misogynists, not like trolls, not people that are just saying as a joke. Because I call my girlfriend my property all the time as a joke. But like, I'm not seriously misogynistic. I just like. It's a humor, right? I'm not. She knows not that, and she calls me her property as a joke too. So it's like it's just a joke. So,
but people are really sensitive these days. That's the thing.
I know.
That's what this all comes down to. It's like I want to be mad about everything.
I feel like that comes to entitlement, thinking that your feelings actually do matter. Like our feelings don't matter. Like they do to us, but like in the grand scheme of things, they don't. In my opinion. Yeah, and people are so entitled, bro.
Yeah,
they think that we're the fucking best. So that's even why, like, I don't know, certain like. Things actually I don't want to say because it's like people are gonna get so butthurt about it, but I don't even know. Yeah, certain things are like it's just not even worth it, bro. But
that's what's so funny about it. And I for some reason I always get into these conversations with a lot of creators. Is like we've gotten to a point where like the fact that we can't even say certain things is like there's a problem there. Mm-hmm. And so that's the thing. Like this guy came out and just said all this shit, and I think that's why people were like, "Wait, I like this," even though no one has to agree with everything he says. He just started saying shit that everyone was like, "Oh shit, I've thought about that though too," and someone's actually saying it now.
I forget what podcast it was. One guy said, he was like, "I don't like Andrew Tate at all, but what he says is very factual a lot of times," and he just goes over that, and that's like a very fair way to think about things. Like you can still not like somebody, but then agree with things that they've done. Right? You can say like, oh no, I like this, but I absolutely kind of hate the overall vibe and like what he preaches and this, that. I don't like that he flexes the cars and the money and stuff like that and teaches people that money matters and that's your, that's the sign of success and things like that. Because some people genuinely don't really care about the money part of it to feel successful. Yeah. So to say that you have to have a Bugatti and things like that to be successful, right? I get it. Like I can see why people don't like that, but for other people it is motivating. For a lot of other people it is motivating because a lot of people do want that. A lot of people want the nice car, the nice crib, the women. Most guys want that. Yeah. Right? So I can understand that, but it doesn't mean like for example, like I'm sure you see all those shorts of guys going up to like girls saying like, "Do you like Andrew Tate?" No, why? He's misogynistic. What has he done misogynistic? I don't know. It's like you've seen a bunch of those.
Yeah, we're like just because
they are black and white thinkers. Yeah, they will. But even that's how like Democrats are, bro. Like Trump and shit. They hate him for everything he's done, but they'll never give him. Like I can get saying like, "Fuck Trump for this, for this, for this," but he did this. I'll never see that but.